Welcome to the WHHI Daily News. I'm Robyn Zimmerman. Let's begin with today's news headlines. Two young men have been charged with the shooting death of a teenager from Bogota, Colombia, in the parking lot of Northridge Plaza on Hilton Head Island nearly a month ago. 20-year-old Naquan Gadsden of Hardyville was finally caught in the Savannah area and has been charged with murder and armed robbery. 19-year-old Christopher Escobedo of Hilton Head has been charged as an accessory in the killing of Daniel Gonzalez during his robbery, which was caught on a video chat he was having at the time of the crime. A Republican state senator has filed a bill for the upcoming session proposing that every public school student, K through 12, should have access to a free lunch at school. Katrina Shealy of Lexington County says kids learn better if they're not hungry, and teachers teach better if the kids aren't hungry. Federal money paid for free lunches during the COVID pandemic, and 64% of students in the state are still eligible for free or reduced fee lunches. The Department of Education is working up an estimate on what the program might cost the state, and Governor McMaster says he'd like to hear what that number is as well. When was the last time anyone heard from superstar Janet Jackson? Well, she's announced a new tour with new music, beginning in Florida in April, and Savannah's Enmarket Arena is the fourth stop on April 21st. Ludacris will also be part of that performance. The tickets will go on sale on Friday morning. You can find out more through Jackson's or Enmark's ticket websites. If you've had trouble with your cell phone service in southern Hardyville or along I-95 toward Savannah, help is on the way, but you might not see it until early spring. The city of Hardyville is building a new communications tower off of U.S. Highway 17, built in partnership with Jasper County and Motorola. The new tower is expected to service 4 carriers and fill in gaps in the area. Well, a holiday tradition becoming more popular each year is remembering our fallen veterans through the Wreaths Across America project, now in its 4th decade, that will lay greenery at the grave sites of fallen veterans. Beaufort National Cemetery, the Ridgeland Cemetery, the town's Veterans Memorial Park, and the Hardyville City Hall will all have ceremonies planned for Saturday, with wreath lanes following at most of the area cemeteries. And finally, get on the big red bus and help save lives as the 20-year anniversary of a partnership between Beaufort Memorial Hospital and OneBlood. All eligible donors are welcome to join a series of special blood drives at Beaufort Memorial locations beginning today, this Tuesday, through the 15th of December, which is on Thursday. OneBlood's signature Big Red Bus is a staple in the community, as is their donor center located on Boundary Street in Beaufort. Thousands of donations have been collected over the years locally, each donation helping give others a second chance at life. For more information on these stories and many more, please check out the media sources listed on the screen. And remember to follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website at WHHI-TV.com. If you have a news story, a tip, or a cool weather photo, well, just email it to us at news@WHHI-TV.com, news@WHHI-TV.com. And now let's take a turn and get an update on sports from Justin Jarrett. Justin?
Hey, it's time for Last Night in the Loco on WHHI, powered by Locosports.com. It was a quiet night around the Loco on Monday with just a handful of basketball games on tap, but there was a big Loco on Loco clash on Ladies Island, where the Beaufort Eagles hosted the Whale Branch Warriors. It was all Eagles in the girls' game, as 12 different players scored for Beaufort, led by Anaya Housel's 10 points and a 50-27 win over the Warriors. That's 2 straight wins for Reggie Jones' squad after an 0-5 start. It's also been tough sledding so far for the Beaufort boys, who had to start their season while about half the roster was still chasing a ring on the football field. They were looking for their first win last night, but they had to go through a hard-nosed and high-energy Whale Branch team. The Eagles opened up a 10-point halftime lead, but the Warriors rattled off 8 straight to open the second half, and it was a 3-point game early in the fourth before Michael Dennison and Sully Gay took over down the stretch. Dennison finished with 19 points and 11 rebounds, and Gay had 18 points and 8 boards as Beaufort pulled away for a 59-48 win, first one of the season. Looking back on the weekend, the May River wrestling team was in action at the Cane Bay Duels on Saturday, and the Sharks went 3-2 and finished in 4th place in a strong 8-team field. Isaiah Weissong was 5-0 on the day, while Emilio Mendoza, Santiago Rueda, and Josh Echevarria each went 4-1 for the Sharks. For Loco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Loco.
Thank you, Justin. Great job. Well, the weather has been kind of Christmassy, kind of cool, and I think it's supposed to get colder at the end of the week. So what's going to happen, Maria?
Thanks, Robyn. Yep, so taking a look ahead, it doesn't look like the cool weather stuck around for too long. Taking a look at Wednesday, it's going to be cloudy with the highs going back into the 60s. Hilton is going to have a high of 63, a low of 47. Bluffton's going to have a high of 65, a low of 48. And Beaufort's going to have a high of 64 and a low of 48. The sunrise for Wednesday is going to be at 7:16 and sunset's going to be at 5:20. Taking a look at the beach tides, low tide's going to be at 8:12 a.m. and high tide's going to be at 1:10 p.m. Taking a look into the rest of the week and a little bit into the weekend. Thursday, we're going to see heavy rain and thunderstorms throughout the day in all 3 regions. The highs are going to be in the upper 60s and lows are going to be in the 50s. Come Friday, it's going to be sunny with highs in the upper 60s again and lows in the 40s. And then come Saturday, it's going to be partly cloudy and we are going to see a drop in temperature with the highs in the 50s and lows in the 40s. That's it for today. Let's get back to the desk.
Coming up after the break, Scott Weirman will join us from the Community Foundation of the Lowcountry. He's announcing a new community award. Stay tuned.